Casey, hello, good morning. Hey, Clouded, hello. How are we all today? Have you guys done your tournaments yet? Master Chief, hello, let's go. Yeah, let's go. It's getting a bit late for the tournament, eh? I'm sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. I was too tired. It's been a very busy few weeks. Don't give all the try. That's a good idea, Casey. Casey, so how I remember you saved so many stones before the update. How has that been for you? And look at this bullshit. Do you know why I can shatter this thing? I'm going to shatter it on stream later on. I'm so pissed off. Look at the history. Look at when I got it. On the bright side, I've gotten 2 copies of the Primordial Collapse. There, 2 copies of it. And it's like what, 10,000 gems? 10,000 gems for 2 copies. The game does not like me at all. Hey Swift, how are you? Alright, what can I buy with 800Q? Let's do... Oops. What can I buy with 800Q, honestly? Another 10 level. Maybe just damage, eh? I reckon just going damage would be... That would be the best thing to do. Oh, maybe bigger orbs. Yeah, maybe bigger orbs. Alright. Yeah, we go bigger orbs. Maybe free upgrades. 266. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Let's do this. We complete all of that earlier on in the run. What did I want to do with the new module? No, Casey, so I actually have a very good reason for wanting the new module. Let me show you why. So typically I farm with 30-meter range, and when my black hole pops out, and we'll see that with my poison swamp slightly. My poison swamp is just slightly on the outside of the radius of my black hole. So if I've got triple black hole, you can imagine that my poison swamps are always going to be contained within the black hole, which means I can use poison swamp stun. Right now, if I turn this swamp stun on in my farming run, it is going to take me... It's going to, you know, be about 20%, 15 to 20% fall in my coin per minute. So yeah, I think I would benefit greatly from just having that third black hole. And if I were to say run a, I don't know, like black hole size, that allows me to even farm with the new card mastery, the AoE card mastery. And so that way I can play with my smart missiles and stuff. Oh, Swift, congratulations. I would go GT Plus, my friend. I will go GT Plus and focus all your coin into completing RPC Mastery if you haven't already. But yeah. Alright, so this is how I think we'll do this tournament. I had already previously joined a bracket. So top guy here, 2254. I do not expect that we would beat him, but if we do, then yeah, what a pleasant surprise. I don't think we'll beat him based on just previous tournament 2156. I think we would end up in second place pretty easily. So in terms of the battle conditions for today, there is Orb Resistance. Okay, never mind. There's Orb Resistance, Knockback Resistance, Armored Enemies, Plasma Cannon Resistance. I heard that there was some issue along the lines of if there is armor stacks on the enemy, you can't really knock them back. So there's nothing much we can really do about it, except that I guess my Dimension Core does have a bit more armor reduction potential from just Poison Swarm cooldown, Chrono Fuel, and Chain Lightning. We are also going to be using Harmony Conductor, mainly just for the ability to miss our attacks. And since I have some reroll stones, let's do some rerolls first. Let's hope for some green stuff. Haha. Oh boy, this is nice, eh? Extra 4 Chain Lightning quantity. Alright. What was it previously? Black hole size and yeah, alright, let's take the new one first. But I don't really want more Chain Lightning quantity. So let's roll this off again. Yeah, I think let's continue rolling this off. Casey, wait, never struggles, eh? You haven't seen the the number of rerolls that I've done on this so far. It's a lot. And I do need GT duration more than Chain Lightning quantity. Spotlight bonus would be a very nice one here. Poison Swarm duration would also be nice. But GT duration, that's probably the most important one. Sorry, I just woke up. My brain is still really foggy at the moment. So I need to be a bit slower with the rerolls. I think Black Hole duration is not useful for me. Okay. Mythic GT duration. Let's keep this first. Yeah. Let's keep this. We continue with trying to roll for Ancestral. Or should I lock this and see what stat I get first? Death Wave quantity, I don't need that. I don't need that. Done with Intro Sprint and Wave Accelerator Mastery. Last level for Demon Mode RPC. Super Tower with damage at 8. 8 Swift, you're getting really strong. If you wanted more damage, after this set of masteries are done, I think Ultimate Weapon Crit is a good one, or Berserker Mastery. But yeah, I think it's much better to just go with GT Plus for now. Right, 10-second Death Wave cooldown is actually not bad because I'm only having 92% uptime. So let's keep this for now. And yeah, let's leave my Harmony Conductor like this for the time being. I think this is decent. This is decent. Can I upgrade this? No, I can't. Well, let's get some levels into health. I can't be bothered. All right, let's actually just go ahead and do the tournament now. So I doubt we will get first place, but let's see how we go. And we start. So I'll set the target priority up shortly. Let's complete the level skips first. So as with the last tournament, I'm going to go some into attack level skips as well. And it's mainly just for overcharge enemies. User, thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoy the stream. And good luck with your tournament too. So the reason why I joined the tournament before is, you know how everyone is always saying that you join at different times in the day, you might be able to get better brackets and so on, and I just wanted to test it out because, as you know, as we all know, my tournaments have been pretty bad. They have been terrible tournaments in the recent few weeks that I've been playing this game. So based on the bracket, I would say that my overall ranking probably would be around the same. You know, most tournaments I'm between 2nd and 4th place, mostly towards the 4th place region. Today's tournament, no reason to suspect otherwise as well. However, I would say that if you look at the rest of the bracket, they seem to be doing relatively lower. So you don't get as many players in the like 1,000-ish, 2,000-ish region. Now, I joined this around 6 p.m. in Melbourne, Australia, which is about 4 a.m. Around the, let me see, 4 a.m. where JP is at, so Massachusetts area. So, you know, do with that what you will. Maybe these brackets are actually good for, depending on your current stage of progression. If you are like a 1,000 wave count kind of player, it's actually pretty decent, I would say. Now we need to change our target priority. So what's the battle conditions today. There's fast ultimate, so let's pump fast enemies up in front. Ranged enemies, we don't want to take too many hits from them as well. So fast range, put this down. Let's see, boss would be next. Maybe fleets right at the top. Boss, elites. And we see how we go with the ranged enemies. Maybe it might not be too big of an issue. So let's do something like this first. Or fast enemies right on top. Fast range fleets, bosses, elites. Can we even target fleets? Let's just leave it like this and we see how we go. I'm not going to increase my range until much later on. Mainly because I want to rely on as much control as I can from my orbs. From my poison swamp and you know, CF and everything, because I've got pretty decent stun on my poison swamp. Now I've got pretty good coverage, so hopefully even with the knockback resistance, this is going to give me a bit more flexibility. Swift says, yeah, I need to focus on econ again. 5 to 7 trillion per minute. 260 trillion per hour. Yeah. Swift, you got to pump up those rookie numbers. I mean, it's still good. It's still good, but it's definitely enough for doing like what three card masteries at once. The issue that you are going to run into very soon, Swift, is not so much with card masteries, but once this initial set of card masteries are done, you are going to realize that your enhancements are going to hit a brick wall. And with tier 14 farming, it's okay. You don't really need very strong enhancements. But with moving from tier 14 to tier 15, you will probably need to work on your enhancements a little bit. And definitely from 15 to 16, it's a huge jump in terms of the difficulty. And you will know that you need the extra econ. Maybe time to get some stone packs. Yeah. Oh, you know how the Fats gave us a flash sale? Check this out, guys. Where is it? There we go. CF8. So I'm interested to see how much more benefit the CF8 would give me. In farming runs, it has been amazing. I can now turn off my poison swarm stun when I do my farming runs, all the way to like wave 5000. With CF7, I have to turn it on around 4200. So extra 800 waves of uninterrupted coin gain. That's so good for me. Tomorrow, when the new packs come out, haha, CF10. It's been a few months, yeah. Gotta scratch that itch every now and then. So if an Oculus, yeah, free to play, free to pay for you, Oculus. Stream that dopamine. So Swift, I probably wouldn't stream that. But I have a new idea for a video series that I've been working on, and I hope you guys enjoy that. It's, you know, I think so far the content that I've been working on has been a bit more like guide related stuff, but I want to do something more lighthearted. And the only reason I'm going to be able to make that series possible, this new series possible, is because of the web store. And especially to everyone who has been using my code, thank you very much for the support. And that extra income probably allows me to be a bit more inefficient with my stone spending. And so I'm going to try to do a more light-hearted series where I try out different things, and document my process towards the boom boom build. So you might be wondering why I actually have so much HP. Even though everything is going to one-shot me, with overcharged enemies, given that they deal a lot less than the wave damage, it would be nice to use my wall to soak up some of the hits from the overcharged enemy, just to ensure that they don't eat my energy shield charges. Because if an overcharged enemy, the danger that it poses is that if it comes in, suppose it eats up all my energy shield charges, the next wave of fast enemy comes in, it hits me, or a boss comes in and hits me, that's it for me. But with the extra wall health, as long as my wall is up during the fleet spawn, I have a good chance of being able to tank 4 to 5 hits from the overcharged enemy. That's realistically the amount of time that I need to take it down. And hopefully that preserves my energy shield charges for longer. Husky, hello, good morning. How are you? What, an early bird? No, I'm not an early bird. You can hear it in my voice. It's painful. Swift, yes, I am using some EHP cards. So I forgot to show my cards. I'm using health regen and extra defense. To be honest, I don't really need the extra defense card. I could probably chuck in. What do I even chuck in? I don't know what to chuck in. I guess if I was somewhere like Greenie's level, maybe I might put in Wave Accelerator and Enemy Balance. Definitely if I had Space Displacer, I think Wave Accelerator and Enemy Balance would be decent for the extra stunts. But since I have the extra space, health regen, extra defense, in the last stream I mentioned that I was going to put in some EHP related stuff. So you can see wall health, it's now up to level 41, health regen, level 41. What's the last one? Wall regen, I think, no. Wall regen, I got it to level 14, I think. Yeah. So I think that should be more than enough EHP. The reason why I'm focusing more on regen, as you can see, my wall fortification is at level 40. Which means that I do get quite a lot of overhealing on my wall. And the important thing to me is not so much that I have a ridiculous amount of health, like from health mastery or something. Even with minimal kind of damage reduction from defense percent, I think it's enough. As long as my wall is up, I should be able to tank a couple of hits from the overcharge. And so rather than go for a huge amount of HP, it's much better that if my wall goes down, and it will definitely go down, when it comes up, I have the HP regen to bring it up as quickly as possible. Congratulations, Husky. Hey, I'm happy for you too, man. What kind of internship are you working on, or what kind of company is it? OnlyFans. Now a corporate slave. I see. Well, I'm happy for you, man. It sucks. Work sucks, but congratulations on that next phase of your life. Mobile app developer. Oh, wow. Swift, in my farming runs, overcharged enemies are also the bane of my existence. But thankfully at tier 16, they spawn once every 500 waves. So, suppose an overcharged enemy comes, it takes out my second wind. Before the next overcharge comes, I have enough time to rebuild my second wind. So the hybrid setup is not as important, and especially with 30-meter range, the enemies are coming in so quickly, the bosses I mean, and my wall is always down. So I think hybrid, at least this type of hybrid, probably works better in tournaments. For farming runs, I'm still mostly just sticking to glass cannon. Let me bring the orbs in, I guess. Or maybe I'll put extra orbs out for the fast enemies and the workshop orbs in. Can I even bring them further out? This is as far as they get. Okay, so let's do it somewhere over here. The goal with the extra orbs is to try to take out the fast enemies, or just remove as many enemies as I can from the playing field. Look at that. Look at the amount of wall health. 1.09 Q. I think this is more than enough, hey? That means that in order to one-shot my wall, the overcharged enemy needs to be shooting for 3Q. I think even by the time we get to wave 2000-ish, it's going to be... they're doing trillions of damage. It's more than enough. And realistically, there is no way that I'm going to be able to tank this amount of damage with the level of EHP that I have. Husky, no, I'm not going back EHP. It's just to deal with the overcharged enemies. No, I feel so dirty. The last stream, when I put in 3 EHP labs into my lab. So dirty, man. So maybe looking at my shockwave, I'm actually not pushing the enemies right outside my... Oh, I am actually. Okay, so that's nice. I can sort of try to chain stun them. But if I don't push them out beyond my poison swamp, maybe in future when the mastery is done, I would probably have to push my range out a little bit further. So this is with 69.6 meters range. I like it. It looks nice. There we go. The overcharged enemy came. Not overcharged. The commander came. We killed them. For glass cannon builds, or actually for tournaments later on in the runs, the commander enemies are really dangerous. Especially if you have very strong chronofield. The buff that they provide to all the enemies just makes them ridiculously strong. There we go. I took a hit on my wall for some reason. I don't know why. But I guess Fortress Mastery would be nice to rebuild my wall as quickly as possible. I don't know what thing hit my wall, but it's down now. So hopefully I get it. That we go. We have an overcharge. It took out one hit of my energy shield. See, if I had my wall up during that overcharge spawn, it wouldn't have done anything to me, right? It would have tickled my wall a little bit. I wouldn't have lost this one energy shield charge. So based on that, I think Fortress Mastery seems like a good... Oh, it was the Scatter Babies that would have taken out my wall, I see. So, alright, let's bring up the range a little bit. Let's bring it to 82 meters range for now. Readjust the... I think the orbs in like this seem fine. Maybe push the extra orbs out a little bit more. Is this the maximum? Okay, let's bring it in 92 meters range for extra orbs. Swimming in the mud. Give yourself more credit, Husky. Oh, another overcharge. Alright, that overcharge died very quickly, thankfully. Come on, I need my wall to come back up ASAP. The over fleets are coming in every 30 waves. And this would be fine if it wasn't during intro sprint. During intro sprint, it's probably a bit more dangerous. Hopefully I can make it to 1800 without losing my demon mode. Probably not going to happen, given, like, you know, wave 1200 I take damage already. Alright, and now that my wall is back, this is where, like, raising my health regen from like 20 billion, was it 20 billion the previous stream, to now 100-ish billion, it's probably going to help with the wall fort, getting it a bit up a little bit faster. Now, if an overcharged enemy spawns, right now it's not dangerous. Right, see, I lost my wall, but then that's okay. Greedy's infinity strat? What infinity strat, Husky? You mean from the old version? That's no longer possible. Hi John, hello, good morning. How are you? Infinity. Okay, this overcharge took out 2 energy shield stacks. Oh man, I really want Fortress Mastery. That extra 100 seconds of wall rebuild would be so good in that situation. Now let's actually lower the game speed. I don't think it does anything for projectiles, but maybe it lets the enemy spin in a slower way that helps with not taking chip damage. So let's see if this actually helps. Especially with fast ultimate, the enemies just teleport and so on, right? So we shall see if it actually does anything. Maybe with the lowered game speed, I'm able to make it to wave 1800 without taking any damage. First place win last time. Oh, congratulations, John. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm most likely going to be second today as well. We are in the same boat. How do you feel about winning first place? How do you like the new relic? What is it? It's damage per meter, is it? I can't remember now. There, look at this overcharge enemy. It's definitely shooting my wall, but as you can see, it wasn't doing very much, and that's how I save my energy shield charges. Alright, yeah, it's the 10% crit factor. It feels strong, eh? We can now tell people, look at my crit factor, 400x. Does it do anything? No. Ultimate weapon crit might reduce a chunk of the boss's health, but that's about it. And by the way, guys, look at that. They might have fixed attack speed, but there's so many other game mechanics where lowering the game speed seems to be doing better, right? My wall was just permanently down before, and now that I've dropped the game speed, as we can see, my wall is actually having time to regen. Do with this information what you will. maybe 2 to 3 hour tournament runs are still the thing. Maybe the game is still meant to be played with lower game speed in tournaments. And that's okay, because the total wave count has to go down. Oh, the scatters were coming really close to my tower, a bit too close for comfort. I guess if I had more scatter amp, that would be really nice. My scatter amp lab does need a little bit of work. Okay, we need to kill this boss. Alright, thankfully. So the overcharge was dead as well. Okay, that's good. Yeah, John, it does. It makes our brain happy seeing bigger numbers. Except when it comes to coin enhancements, man. You see bigger numbers for coin enhancement though. You think of it as how many days of farming I have to do. And the new labs, guys, the first level, I got the first level for my generator bonus and efficiency, and that was all I could afford. First level cost 200Q, second level 400Q. I'm just gonna wait for my lab coin discounts to be done first before I pump more into that. It's too expensive for me to afford. I'm only farming about 60Q an hour at the moment. I think when it gets to about like 100-ish Q an hour, that's when I would probably have the econ to go back to those labs. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all, John. I'm doing workshop utility, no, utility discounts and just lab coin discounts at the moment. Attack wouldn't be too bad. And for my farming runs, I was told to get my orbs to 1.7 so that they are able to hit the bosses at 30 meter range. Oh, my wall is down again. Okay, not good. I guess what this means, oh, overcharge is here. Let's slow it down even further. Come on, don't. Oh, Defy. Okay. Just die. Alright. I've got no more energy shield charges. Not good. It seems like when the scatters come in, the babies get really close to my wall. Maybe that is what is popping out my wall. So maybe let's get range up to 95. Let's do 92 for now. Yeah, the scatter babies were coming really, really close to my tower. Huh, okay, so John, you've experienced the same issue as well. So then, does that mean that we should just go max range? Did max range help you out, John? The issue with max range is that I don't actually have much damage outside of Poison Swamp at the moment. And if I bring my range up, there's going to be a lot of gaps where there's no Poison Swamp. I don't really want that. I need the extra controls. So I just want as little range as I can to sort of deal with that problem. Hello Graham, good morning, how are you? Oh, you do every tournament at 69.5. Well, hopefully with CF10 I can get a bit better. There's another overcharge here. Let's slow down the game speed. Come on, just die. Just die. 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 Oh, okay. It's dead. Oh, that took a while to kill the overcharged enemy, hey? Oh, and my wall was up, so okay, it wasn't a dangerous thing. Wow, John, look at you, casually hinting that I'm trying a bit too hard. Oh, what a try hard this guy, huh? There's a fleet now. Alright, let's put my extra orbs out a bit further. Let's leave it like this. Is that a good range? Let me see. Oh, I want it to be somewhere slightly further in. Okay. Let's do this 108. I think that would be a nice current range. $250 waves in Legends, which isn't quite enough to hang. Yeah, it depends on the bracket, Graham. But you know what? Everyone suffered. Especially with those people who do not have the reduction, battle condition reduction lab done. 20% battle condition reduction is a lot of it's a lot of extra damage that you have to do. Now I should probably try to be a bit more careful with the use of my nuke. Maybe I will reserve my nuke for when my wall is down and there is an overcharge spawn, and then I pop the nuke then. Oh, those scatter babies came so close. Too close for comfort. I do better than you every time, so it works. I'm just too lazy, and I feel with all the RNG involved, sometimes I never end up knowing if something helped or didn't help. Yeah. Maybe it's time for me to revisit like the tournament playtesting series again. just see how things are like with this new meta. But it was a lot of work. And I would very much rather join, stream the tournament runs, as opposed to record them and do it by myself. If I were to do the tournament playtesting series, I can't really stream it, mainly because I need to focus and see what's happening and make a note of it, and then after that I need to compile it and pump it out as a video. But if I were to stream it, then I will be focused with the chat and so on, and so it's a bit difficult. Maybe if like Kakita is here, they would be able to help me. They're such good at so good at record keeping. Graham, congratulations. Congratulations. I really want the new module, man. I've only got 2 copies of it. What the hell? 7 epics in 10,000 gems? And only 2 copies. So much for 50%. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's so bullshit that I got a dupe Singularity Harness. It's my 3rd Singularity Harness dupe. Bullshit game. I saved that Singularity Harness to you know, shatter it on stream for all of you to see. I mean, now everyone wants to go Black Hole Digester Singularity Harness, so maybe some people would be saying like, oh my god, I got no Singularity Harness. Watch me shatter their hopes. Amy, hello. Thank you very much. Wow, I think Amy, you must be our first female viewer ever. Oh, I got to watch what I say now. Welcome to the stream. Slowly hitting that stone gated wall. Yeah, Husky. Yeah, got to crack out the wallet soon. Gonna have to start on damage without any ultimate weapons. Husky, you got to develop at least 2 ultimate weapons for damage, so that if a saboteur enemy comes, you can, you know, if it disables 1 ultimate weapon, you still have the ability to kill it. And I was watching Greeny stream yesterday. I wonder if how the saboteurs disable, I wonder if that is gated or seeded in tournaments. It's probably too difficult to tell, but the coordination would have to be impeccable in order to figure that out. But my guess is that it's not, which means that if a saboteur enemy comes and it disables your chrono field, that's it. that's it. Chrono field affects elites. Yes, it affects elites. Fleets, I think they have some CF reduction, but realistically, if the saboteur removes your chrono field, every enemy is just teleporting to your tower, and that's it, you're dead. Let's check out the bracket. Oh, my wall is down. Okay, so yeah, let's just check out the bracket. Whatever. I'm already in 2nd place, so I think we are safe. Right? Let's just go to 2000 and be safe. And now I'm just going to hold nuke for when an overcharged enemy comes and I don't have my wall up. Oh, lab coin discounts at level 60. Very nice. I spent 15,000 gems, ended up with getting Primordial Collapse for 3-star before I had enough fodder to push it to Ancestral. Wow. Wow. So, you know, I guess that's where all my copies of the module went to, Graham. All of you are just stealing all the copies of my Primordial Collapse, right? I have 2 copies of it, dude. It would be so nice to have it for my farming runs. I would really, really like one. Yo, Futs, if you're hearing this, give me one. I'll create content for you. You won't shatter one online to torture me. Do it. Do it, Graham. I would honestly, I wouldn't feel sad. I'll feel happy for you guys, you know. It's great that you get it to 5-star. G-Fast, you send me some gems. Oh, you don't really need to, G-Fast. But if you do, thank you very much. Let me know what you want me to do with those gems. So I would feel really bad if you send me gems and I don't pull anything, because everyone here knows I've got the worst module luck ever. Yeah, I would like to have the new Primordial Collapse module, but I'm really far away from it. So I need 8 copies gets me to Ancestral, but I need to get to Ancestral 1-star, so I need 10 copies of that module. So far I'm like 10,000 gems in, and I've got 2 copies. I'm not holding my breath for more copies of it. Hey, Dr. Trashback, hello. Welcome to the stream. Have you done your tournament already? Oh, I should be a bit mindful and keep my mouse cursor over here so I can just emergency click the nuke button. Casey, so I already have enough fodder for all types of the modules. So let me show you what I mean. So if we go to Cannon, I have 2 Legendary plus 2 Epic plus waiting. If we go to Armor, look at this guy. I've got 2 new Legendary plus 2 new Epic pluses for that guy. Oh, whoa. Hey, thank you very much, G-Fuss. Thank you. Let's pull the gems after the tournament. Yeah, let's do that after. But thank you very much for the gems, man. I hope you bring me good luck. For generators, 2 legends, 2 epic plus. For core, 2 legendary, 2 epic plus, and this sad little thing here. $603 in legends. Dr. Trashback, you have progressed very nicely. I remember when I first watched your stream, you were at like 100-ish, struggling to get to 200 waves. Yeah, thank you very much, Jifas. That's really, really kind of you. Kakita, you just got the last primordial. You need to get to Ancestral. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, let's pull the modules after the tournament. And so if we actually get it, then we can do a little bit of re-rolling after as well. Rank 12, 625 waves in Legend. Nice, nice. You know, in this bracket that I'm in, I think a lot of you would be very jealous. Look at that. Getting 1,000 waves will get you to 5th place. Pretty good one. Oh, actually not really, huh? 625 waves would get you 15th in my bracket. No, 17th in my bracket. Probably it's not a very good bracket, but it's a great one for me. It's a great bracket for me. What is the issue with PC? Oh, right, yeah, it doesn't provide the damage reduction. Yeah, honestly, I don't care about the damage reduction, because everything just one-shots me. But I care about having 3 black holes, especially when it comes to using Poison Swamp. You would be 22nd in my bracket. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I think when people say that they have a bad bracket, it's really relative to their stage of progression. There would be some brackets where I get 5th place, and realistically everyone is bunched up at 2,000 waves, and then you get a whole bunching of people in like 700-800 waves after that. For Galaxy Compressor, they care. Oh, for Glass Cannon, yeah. It's the third black hole. That's math. That's important. AKZ, okay. How do you deal with fast ultimates? Well, there's really not much that we can do with fast ultimates. It essentially makes your CF plus very, very weak. Until you get it to like level 9, 10 and above. So I was watching Greeny's stream with he has gotten max CF plus. You can actually see the enemy spinning. When I was at CF7, the boss, maybe if the boss enters where my mouse cursor is, it's going to reach my tower around this region. So you get like 20 degrees of rotation before the boss hits you. What that means with fast ultimates is that your orbs are going to deal a lot less, and in terms of just being able to hit it from chrono field alone. So what you need is a lot of stuns for fast ultimate. Now there's a couple of labs that you can do, of course, like fast enemy speed is a good one, but the labs are not the labs, the stuns are what's really important. So if you have Space Displacer, stunning the boss at your orb line is great. If you have Poison Swamp stun is great. And yeah, other than that, you just have to have a lot of damage and kill the boss very quickly. Now, with fast ultimates, everyone is going to suffer with it. Because there is just so much reliance on chronofill for most players. Without having chronofill up, with having such a weak chronofill, you're going to be taking a lot more damage. Oh, and I lost my wall again. Okay, so I think a fleet enemy is going to be spawning soon. It's probably where I would have to use my nuke if an overcharge comes. I lost my wall because of the knockback resistance. A tank enemy came very close to my tower. Alright, Saboteur. We can sort of handle this guy. What did he disable? Spotlight. Alright. That's okay. So I lost one energy shield charge there. That's fine. That allows me to save my nuke for the next overcharge that comes. Yeah, so with fast ultimates, basically, more chrono field. It doesn't really do very much below like level. From 5 to 7, I notice a bit of benefit, but I think if you get to 9 or 10 on your chrono field, that's when you can actually see that the enemies are rotating in your chrono field. And the reason why you need them to rotate is so that they can land in your poison swamps and hopefully get stunned. It's the stuns that give you that extra time to kill the enemies. Oh, and my chain lightning is popping off. Look at that. Oh, so many chain lightning stacks. Oh, that's pretty. I do need to work on my chain lightning though. Maybe get the last quantity up. Get maybe another 5-10% of what happened? I lost all my energy shield charges. Shit, I shouldn't have opened it up. I shouldn't have opened this up. I lost all my energy shield charges. Oh, look at me casually throwing the game. I wonder what hit me. AKZ Poison Swamp, not too bad. It's much less stone cost than smart missiles, but eventually the last level for Poison Swamp Plus is more expensive than GT Plus last level. To get it workable, it's actually not difficult. I think 1,700 stones or so, you can get one permanent swamp and a hint of a second swamp. Right, die boss. Alright, boss died. Now I'm really naked at the moment. There's nothing that I have, so next fleet that comes, probably I would have to pop nuke. Danilo, hello. You try to lower the speed to pause before opening any menu. Yeah, I should probably do that, Graham. But the nice thing is that I already know how my bracket is like. I'm probably going to get second. So, I'm already in second place at the moment. We can afford to be a bit more living life on the edge, How many stones to get a second swarm? I can't remember exactly, AKZ, but you basically, when your duration exceeds your cooldown, that's when your second swarm would come. I believe it would be when you get your cooldown to 60 seconds with, no, not 60, 90 seconds with stones. That's when you might be able to get a second duration. The duration exceeds it by like 5 seconds or something. But right now I'm at 85 seconds duration with 50 seconds cooldown. With my dimension core, I have a minus 10 seconds cooldown substat, so that gives me a third poison swamp every now and then for a tiny moment. In terms of the substats, if you go for the cooldown substat, it's better than the duration substat. Now with the dual cores that we can get, we can actually go down to 30 seconds poison swarm cooldown eventually, and that is going to allow us to get a I guess up to 4 permanent swarms eventually, and that would be really, really good. Imagine with 4 swarms, it's basically full tower coverage. You have high CF plus, enemies are just going to spin and get stunned and spin and get stunned, and they will never reach your tower. That would be so nice to watch. I'm hoping someone bumps me out of 4th in my champs bracket. Don't quite want to move up yet. Why not, Kakita? Next tournament would be a short one for you, and stones should be better. Hey, and we have 23 people. So don't forget to like the stream, guys. Give me stones, maybe I will like. Husky. You're an intern now. You're a big boy. Come on. Hey, Rubber, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, John, thanks for that. 1768 stones. Wanted to get perma CF before moving up. Just wanted to hit a milestone before going up. I see, Kakita. Well, you know what? You're punching above your weight class then. And yeah, permanent CF is good for legends. I think a while back, Dr. Trashback, if you're still there, you had a bit of downtime in your chrono field. I wonder if that has changed for you, and is that the reason or one of the contributing factors to allowing your wave count to pump get up so much since before. Greenie, hello, how are you? We were just talking about you. Well, I was just talking about you, about how max CF plus actually allows enemies to rotate. Five seconds from perma chronofill. Yeah, alright, 5 clicks, Kakita. Getting there. Yeah, honestly, I think Legends is more about, do you have the answers for very specific conditions that they set? So the battle conditions, they you need to play according to the battle conditions. You can't really just like tank stuff. Oh, okay. Overcharge is here, but wall is up, so we are safe. Come on, die, boss. We need the boss to die. Alright, boss is dead, overcharge is dead. Very nice. Enough EHP. 16.07 trillion. They are hits. Interns are basically a different way to say slavery with extra steps. Yeah, Greenie, I don't think you would be able to beat your performance from yesterday. I hope you do though. But that one death penalty proc that you got on that commander, I think that was really clutch. And guys, if you ever catch Greenie streaming, he's typically streaming his tournaments in JPlay's Tower Discord server. If you ever get a chance to watch Greenie stream, it's really, really nice to watch. You got to clear out like 3 hours of your day to watch him stream because his tournament runs last for so long. But man, the strategies that he works on, that's really, really cool. You would see him actually micro stuff, like go down to 1x speed, change the target prios in the middle of the tournaments and stuff. Oh, my wall is down. Okay. Yeah. Greenie plays with his tower in ways that most people cannot understand, guys. Oh. Naughty little boy. Better 3 hours than 28 from before V27. Yeah. Graham, the Hagrid, that reminded me of Hagrid. You're a wizard, Greenie. It's really cool because what Greenie does with his space displacer is he puts his orbs, somehow he manages to get his workshop orbs to be at the line of his space displacer. I think that's like 42 meters or something. I don't know how he does that. But when the bosses come, and he has that like inner landmine amp kind of thing, when the bosses come, when they hit his space displacer mines, they take out like 5 to 10% of the boss's health. Yeah, I have the workshop op adjuster, Greenie. I'm just not sure how I get them to be 42 meters. Like, as you can see, I'm at 60 meters right now. Oh, I lost an energy shield charge there, but that's okay. Manually set them to a certain range, then increase the range, but the orbs stay in the same spot. Okay. So I guess it's like if I chuck on my range cut in the middle of a farming run, my workshop ops stay at overcharges here. Wall is up. Okay, we are safe. So it's like in my farming runs, if I chuck in my range cut, my workshop ops stay at 30 meters, but the extra ops pop out to 42.5 meters. But how do yours start off at 42? Is it you just put range and your workshop range is set at 0? My tower range starts at 42, lab level 20, but take off the card. I see. I see. Then put on the card and upgrade it. Okay, okay. Let me try that out after this run. Hey, wall is down again. We are 20 minutes from tournament ending. If you haven't done your tournament, who was that? Casey. Remember to do your tournament. Don't pull a JP. My farm run is not cooperating. What's wrong, Danilo? You don't get the coin trade-off perk or something? Oh, yesterday I did a run, and up to wave 2400, I did not get the coin trade-off perk. That was crazy. I had to restart the run after that. I couldn't take the emotional damage from that. She's not finishing, so I can go. Oh my god, Danilo, you are. I understand that problem. So sometimes when I'm about to stream, I'm still in a farming run and I have to end the run early. It kills you because that's where all the nice coin comes in, towards the end of the farming run. You have 17 minutes to go. Kakita, how many bands do you have? Getting like seven bands really helped me. With 6 bands, sometimes I still get pretty bad luck in my farming runs. Six bands, 7 picks. Yeah. Get that 7 band. Danilo, oh boy. When coin is more important than a couple of 100 stones. Danilo's a rich boy. Get stones from the web store, not from tournaments, I see. Husky, whenever you can, go for the 6th band. 6 to 7 really helps as well. If you can get it, get it. It's long, but bite the bullet. And you kind of want to just ban out all the common perks, as many common perks as you can. So it dilutes the pool of rubbish that you can get. Like, you know, the stuff like what interest, cash bonus, you don't really need that unless you're doing devil. Even then, the gain in cash is not very significant. What's the 13.2 perk? The one that gives you cash per wave? Yeah, I take that perk as well. I'll show you guys my bans after this. Yeah. Yeah, so I put off the 7th ban forever. And it wasn't until very recently, I think, when I went to tier 16, that I noticed that because my runs end so early, sometimes I get really bad luck with my perks, and it creates unnecessary variance in my runs. So basically in tier 16, if I don't get there were certain runs where I didn't get the coin trade-off perk by wave 3000 or something. That was going to be a terrible run in terms of coins, just because the run ends around like 4200 4300 for me back then, and so I had to get that 7th ban, and ever since I got that, it's helped so much. I really want the 8th ban, but that one is a long one. Right, boss is here. I'm liking the big orbs, even though there's orb resistance, and my orbs don't actually hit for very much. But because of their size, they actually cover quite a big area. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, Kakita. Yeah, I understand it. Especially for those last levels of most labs, I tend to gem rush them whenever I get enough gems. By the time you get to that stage, you just want to be done with the lab. You know, and it's not very efficient with gems, but I feel the pain. Why is my tournament taking so long today? Doesn't it feel like the fast enemies are moving very slowly today? Or is it just me? There's fast ultimate, yeah? Why is that? Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I left the game speed at 2x, and I'm wondering why the enemies are moving slowly. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought something was wrong with my game, guys. This is what I see. I'm not a morning person. My brain is not working at all. Well, half the time in life, my brain is not working. In the morning, it's extra not working. Oh, this is 2 hits of... Oh, yeah, 2 hits of energy show. That's okay. Thanks for pointing that out. You did the same thing in my farm after that. I guess there's no need to up the game speed because I'm going to Dyson, right? That boss took out 2 energy shield charges. So when the next boss comes, maybe we go to 1x speed. Lots of brains not braining here. Okay. Overcharge is here. Let's pop nuke. I don't want to risk it. Let's go to 1x game speed. Come on. Die, boss. Die. Out crit. There we go. Greeny, do you know if I were to, say, bring my game speed up to 5x now, would I just instantly die with the knockback resistance? $100 trillion, 165 days for the 7th pen. Yeah, sounds about right. But I will do less damage to the enemies. Okay, then let's not. I do need damage. My damage kind of bad. So then when boss comes, like now, let's put it down to 1x game speed. Yeah, come on, kill this boss. Yes, stun again. Just die, boss. Die. 3. Where's my shockwave? Shockwave comes out and pops the boss. No, boss pops my wall. Alright, but boss is dead. End round button. Danilo, are you going to end your run now? I think you should though. You're left with 8 minutes. If your run hasn't ended, you should get your tournament done. Don't forget that you need time to set up your run and so on. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Nikin, good morning. And yeah, I think I'm in a good spot for this tournament. We're left with about, I'm going to say, 50 to 100 waves. You entered just in time. So again, special thanks to GFUS. Check out my gems, guys. I get more chances at filling set that I don't get my primordial collapse after this. Oh, boss is here. Husky, with PC being a thing, is EHP back now? Maybe I should adjust my ops first before I do this. So extra ops go in a notch, workshop ops go out a notch, and that should give the boss a bit more hits with my ops. Well, my understanding from the earlier discussion, Husky, is that elites are not affected by the black hole damage reduction. And at least in tier 13 or something, if you are EHP, it's the rays that are getting you. So maybe that makes primordial collapse not very good. But the increased black hole coverage is just great for containing your poison swamp within your black holes. But I mean, even if it's bugged, right, guys, what other module gives us a nice visual effect? aside from this module. So, might as well just use it. What did it disable? Oh, it disabled my favorite ultimate weapon. Oh, it's dead. Okay. 3 black holes look nicer than 2 black holes. So, effects aside, let's just focus on the visuals. As guys, we tend to be more on the visual side. Yeah, 3 black holes do look awesome. They look 50% nicer than 2 black holes, to be honest. Yeah, like, since we are paying money, if you are buying stuff, you're paying money to play this game, right? Make sure that the visuals look good. Triple black hole, triple poison swarm, tons of smart missiles popping off, tons of inner landmines popping off, death ray, orbs. As more is always better, Looks good. Does it work? Maybe not. Maybe it does. Who knows? But looks are more important. Aesthetics over utility. Exactly. Think about the times you buy a pair of shoes that are not comfortable to wear, but you buy it because they look nice. Oh, look at the chain lightning just zapping. It looks so pretty. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently with my tower. Not to say that the attack speed is useless, right? But because I want to play more with smart missile related builds. I'm not really going for attack speed mastery just yet. And so I'm probably going to delay my attack speed mastery for maybe a month or two longer. And so I'm going to have low attack speed for a bit. But with the attack speed fix, I think it would be really good for, especially if you're having a high chain lightning kind of build, to get your attack speed up. And I know I'm going to regret this, especially with knockback resistance. More bullets equals more knockback and so on. Yeah, they did, Greeny. It looks so pretty. Like on the screen, look at all the chain lightning just spreading around. What's my chain lightning damage at? Oh, I need to lower the game speed to see my damage. Look at that, 6.11 AA. Swamp is... It's crazy that I've got Poison Swamp 4 and it's still doing less damage than Chain Lightning. But oh, my poor little smart missiles. Don't worry, we're gonna get this number up. Former financial... Oh, tournament has ended. Tournament has closed. I hope you are in your run, Danilo. Trying to get me to get more holes. You know what, Husky, I'm really glad that I'm no longer in that in that job. I am glad. You know how Asian drinking culture is like. I spent too much of my youth just, I would say, borderline abusing alcohol in that job. And I can honestly feel the effects of it on my health. Like nowadays, I'm much healthier as an individual. I feel great most days. So great that if the other day I went for German food, had German pork knuckle, and you know how with German food you always have to have beer along with it. So I got myself what was it? A German dark beer. I had a stein of it, and the next day I woke up and my head was just in pain. Let's pop the smart missiles. Oh, the boss died. Ah, damn it. Alright. Oh, nice poison swamp damage. So I guess poison swamp, even though the overall damage might be less than chain lightning, it's really good at doing priority damage. How many did I have? I just had one. One liter of one stein of beer. So that's 2 pints. And head was throbbing the next day. I'm a lightweight these days. And it's great. My wallet thanks me for it. But Husky, in Vietnam, there's a pretty strong beer drinking culture, is there? I'm not sure about your generation, but most of my Vietnamese friends in their 30s, they do like drinking beer. I need to work on sake. So Graham, one of my closest friends here, he owns a Japanese restaurant, and he I have tried quite a bit of sake at his place. It's nice, but there's something missing when I drink sake. It feels too crisp and too clean. Like at least with whiskeys and stuff, you get the burnt kind of taste at the end. The very peaty, oaky kind of flavor. I like that. A quiet taste, I guess. But with sake, you feel the buzz. You don't really taste very much. Fugu, pufferfish. You should be able to try it outside of Japan. They just need to prepare it well. The barbecued version of fugu tastes a little bit like jerky. It's pretty nice. The goal is to poison it. Nah, they process it very well, Graham. It's very safe to eat. I heard that in Japan, the chefs, they would test the puffer fish that they prepare first, just to ensure that they don't accidentally poison people, because within 20 seconds or so you won't notice. It acts very fast, that poison, basically. If you are in Japan, or with regards to weird Japanese food, to me it's weird. I'm not sure about you guys, but raw chicken, There's like chicken sashimi. That's a very strange one to eat for me. I tried it once, and it's not that it tasted bad or anything. It's just that you know that it's raw chicken, and you're biting into it, and just alarm bells in your head just sound. When I ate it, I was just like so weirded out, man. But you know what? We have to try everything at least once in life, right? Alright, looks like this boss is going to pop my wall. Pretty sure it would, yep. Oh, it missed. Alright, Harmony Conductor for the win. Aha, 7.5% chance to miss, and we landed it. Maybe with some luck we might get first place, huh, guys? I highly doubt that would happen, but you know, second wins up, energy shields are up. And you know, we have luck on our side. There's Death Defy battle condition today, if I'm not wrong, and we still have 2 Death Defies, so doing very solidly, I guess. Alright, Saboteur comes. We don't need to worry about Saboteur. What is he disabling? Inner landmines. Yeah, very good. Right, Saboteur is dead. I could get first place. I hope so, Greenie. But all it takes is for one boss to just take out all my energy shield charges. And yeah, like this guy. He's... Oh. Okay, he took out one charge. That's not too bad. If an overcharge enemy comes in the next... I don't know, in the next few waves, I'll probably die as well. Many things can kill me. And I'm around the stage where there's not much more damage that I can do to the bosses. I think it's a damage problem at this stage. But, you know, fingers crossed. The extra keys, the extra gems, stones, they would all be very helpful. 100 gems, 5 module pools, 5 chances to be set. And what happened to 2 of my inner landmines? Huh. Oh, were they out before my wall rebuild? I guess that's what happened. Husky, what am I doing after this? So I have a haircut in 45 minutes. And thereafter it's Sunday, so I'm going to be, you know, busy doing adulting stuff. Get groceries, clean up the house a little bit, prepare for teaching tomorrow. Organize my day, and I've got dinner with at a friend's place later on. Alright, boss is here. 1x game speed. Oh boy. Oh wow, wow, that was very nice. What was that? Or was that? It was the Poison Swamp ultimate weapon crit. What a nice tick. You know what? Maybe I would... Let's put the hit tax on. Oops, wrong one. Let's put the hit tax on for Poison Swamp and Ops on the boss. It would be nice to see like the big number just pop up, you know. Poison Swamp for the win. Exactly, Danilo. Yeah. Poison Swamp is really, really good. I really like it. Alright, boss is here. Right. Boss is taking D damage, I think I saw. Oh, there. There. Oh, it's N damage, I see. 800 N. Oh, and the boss just popped. How did the boss pop? Oh, popped with an ultimate weapon crit. Check it out. Check it out. One crit and the boss, it took out like 65% of the boss's health. Whew. So I wonder with Poison Swamp plus, because each tick does a bit more than before. Before the boss's armor stacks go off, is the damage already ramping up so that when the boss finally takes damage, it's a larger number? Probably, right? Oh, we skipped the boss wave. Very nice. Alright, fleet is here, so we need more damage. Commanders are going to be difficult to kill. This guy is not even in my Poison Swamp. So pretty dangerous. Well, thankfully it's not really buffing any enemy just yet. There's not many enemies in its radius. And now that there's a swamp over it, it's starting to take damage, I guess. There is a couple of enemies very close to my wall. Alright, we push them back. We're safe. There is a very bright looking ray enemy here. Alright, the fleet is dead. Oh, boss is here. Alright. Alright, let's check out the ticks. Well, I guess the D damage is coming from the ops. But we can see like the swamp is ramping up. It's what, 96, 105, 114, 123. Oh, something teleported to my tower. Alright, we lost 2 energy shield charges there. I think we should be fine now. Oh, how did I lose another energy shield charge? Oh, we are not fine. Let's lower the game speed again. I guess it's the mass enforcement. Some of the enemies are surviving for a bit too long. Well, there's nothing much we can do. It's a damage check. .5x game speed. Right, do we get to skip this boss wave? Yes, alright, we skipped the boss wave. Now what I'm going to do, oops, for my ops, let's put this out here. Let's try to kill out as many fast enemies as we can before the next boss wave. $21.68. $21.69. That's great. We're not skipping any waves now. Alright, let's bring my workshop orbs back in. I think this distance should be fine. I don't think it will make much difference, but oh, check out the boss's health getting ticked down. Oh, 3D for one ultimate weapon crit. That's nice. Right, can we pop you off? Yes. All right, we got that boss. $21.74. I think we're cutting it really close. Based on previous tournament rankings, I'm not beating the first guy. He was about like 100 places ahead of me. But we have been quite lucky with this run so far, so maybe. And I've got CF8. That extra 1 level might really help. In terms of wave count, we are already higher than we were in the previous tournament. Alright, so this is boss wave again. Oh, we can actually see the ramping of the ticking damage from the poison swamp, hey? Alright, there goes second win. Hey, 589, good morning. Trying different builds this tournament, dying around 2500. Nice. You would place first in my bracket. I'm sure you're placing first in yours as well. Or very close to first. But is 2500 considered good for you at the moment, 589? Alright, another boss wave. Can we get a DP? That would be really nice. Nope, no DP. Alright, this is probably it. No ultimate crits as well. No DP. There's another saboteur coming as well. And can we actually... No, we died. Alright, that was it. Currently at rank 2, killed by the boss as expected. 2 death defies, very nice. Black hole damage is pretty good, hey. Half my swamp's damage. Chain lightning is double that as well. Smart missile damage, huh? We'll work on you, don't worry. These were the fleets that I got if anyone wants to take a note. 16 Saboteurs, 13 Commanders, 14 Overcharges. Right. I think this is a very safe second place, especially since tournament has ended. And let's do the module pulling. Let's collect the free gems, complete the missions first. So again, thank you very much, GFAS. Let's pray that we get some good luck. All right, let's do it. Oh, nothing. All right, we got one right off the bat, and a shrink ray as well. So 9 more to go. 9 more to go. Let's do it. No, is it 9 more to go? I need 8 for legendary. No, 8 for ancestral. So 5 more to go for ancestral. 7 more to go for ancestral 1-star. All right. Let's just keep it simple. We get it to ancestral first. We don't worry about the stars. So we just need 5 copies. 5 copies in 10 13 pools. 13 pools, 5 copies. On average, 1 copy every 2 pools. It should be okay, right? They shouldn't be so stingy with this. Let's go. No. Alright. 7 more. No, come on. We need that that number to be like once every 2. Oh, look at this, another harmony conductor. Yeah, Kakita, it's not only that it's stingy, the percentage does not make sense. We are at, what is it? It's supposed to be 50% for the new module. I'm getting everything else except that new module. So very, very strange. Nothing. Oh, come on. Nothing. Nothing. Astral. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Four epics and 1 of the new module. Five more to go, guys. 4 more to go. All right, one more. That's good. Let's go. Wait. You know what? Let's merge stuff first. Let's go to core. What do I need to get this up to legendary? Okay, I need to get this too to get it to legendary. That's correct. And then what do I need from here? I need 1 of this. And so now I get it to legendary. And then now I can bring it up to mythic. And I can bring this up to mythic plus. So now we are just left with 4 copies. And I guess we might as well just get an extra star here. Sweet. Okay, so it's already ancestral mythic plus. 4 more copies for that. Like let's resume the pulling. Come on, 4 copies in almost 4 pools. Let's do it. Nope. 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 Oh man. Oh man, my heart's hurting. Oh. Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? What, 2 and 6? That's 30%. Being Annihilator. Well, I mean, I'll take any module I can get. Jeez, this is terrible luck, isn't it? So what are we up to now? 13,000 gems. 13,000 gems for 4 copies of this module. Oh my god. My heart, guys, my heart. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Let's merge stuff up. Right, 4-star Astro, that's nice. That's more damage in farming runs. 4-star Being Annihilator, that's also nice. More damage for nothing. 1 more copy away from Ancestral Shrink Ray. That's nice. Armor, did I get any new armor things? No, I didn't. Okay. Generator. Oh, right, yes. So, right, so this is... this is what I wanted to do, guys. Can I get anything new? Yeah, I can get a new module level. Alright, let's do it. So, you know, this is me pointing the finger to the developers for giving me a 3rd one. No, a 4th one. A 4th dupe. Right. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, no more Singularity Harness, no more Galaxy Compressors for me, please. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go here. We can get 1 level into this, which is more coin for farming. That's great. Let's equip my Black Hole Digester back. Let's equip my Galaxy Compressor back. In the course, let's equip chip. It's probably 4 more copies, guys. 4 more copies. How many more days is the banner up for? 7 days. All right. I will save my gems between now and the next tournament, and then we do another pull after the next tournament run. Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade my death penalty. That's sad. And yeah, let's just shatter all of this rubbish. And again, thank you very much, Jifas. That's very, very kind of you. I wish I had better luck. It really feels very sad to know that like there was $100 and it was 2 copies of the new module. That's $50 a copy. My goodness. So equip this card. I need to turn down my range. What else am I? Bounce shot, okay. And kill 60 enemies in demon mode. I don't want this. Kill 20 fast enemies. Yeah, all things considered, it's not bad. The epic rates were good. It's just that it's the wrong types of epics. And we should be getting more than that. Based on like 50% chance, right? Greenie, what is my game version? 27.0.4. Why is my coin so low? This is farming build. Oh, farming setup, yes. Oh, I've got coins for my Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost used death penalty for farming. Let's max this. Can I buy anything here? No. Here? No. It took 12,000 gems for you to get ancestral. Okay. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I'm just at 13. Let's see the 5500. We broke 5500 with that new shattering that singularity harness got me about 70 coin multiplier. One level of a module upgrade. That's good. Now let's do a little bit of enhancements before we go back to the farming run. We can get one click here, or we can up my damage a little bit, or we can get 5 into orbs. Orb size. I heard 1.7 orb size is great for farming because it allows your orbs to hit the boss when it's at the at your tower line. So let's get 1.7 first. I think I'm happy enough with the damage right now. Maybe I might bring Ren Armor and Super Crit to 2.5. But then probably the rest of my coins is just going into free upgrades and coin plus. Maybe a click into enemy level skip. We need to lower the orb size. Oh, check out the size of the orbs, hey. Big balls. As you can see, I'm using some attack level skip in the farming runs. It's not for anything in particular, it's just in case overcharged enemies spawn, I can sort of, you know, maybe tank a hit or two if my wall is up. Just reduces the variance of my runs a little bit. And getting this to like 550 is not too expensive for me at the moment. Yeah, they're pretty huge, hey Kakita. 15,000 to get 14 primordial collapses. Ah, Jesus. I'm happy for you, Graham. Oh, we can do one more pool. Let's do it. Let's do it on stream. Ah, god damn it. I shouldn't be so greedy. I mean, 2 copies is good. Alright. I think that is everything set up. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Do I have to turn on? Oh, I have to toggle off my poison swarm stun. Yep. And I guess I should toggle off the hit tags. And this is how the farming setup is going to look like. Yeah, everything is done. All right. So I think this would be a great time to wrap up the stream. So thank you all for joining. Danilo, good luck with your tournament. If you're still running your tournament, good luck with it. And have a great week. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.